2020 USA National Miss Old Dominion Junior Teen, and Jillian, your 2020 USA National Miss Virginia preteen. And you're listening to the Pageant Sisters. Today's quote of the day is, "And as you wish that others would do to you, do so to them." Luke 6:31. I love this verse because it causes us to think about how we treat other people and to treat them how we want to be treated. The golden rule. Kindness is free, so we should always give it out to other people, no matter what the situation is, because everyone deserves to be treated with kindness. This is so fitting for our feature today. Introducing Miss Deb Landry, best-selling author of several books, executive director of the Crossroads Youth Center, and podcast host of Raising Cain. Welcome.
Hi, ladies. How are you today?
I'm great. We're great. How are you?
I'm great. Great. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Of course. We're so glad to have you. So today we're going to be asking you a few questions. So the first one we'll start off is, tell us about Crown C.A.R.E.S, when it started and your overall goal.
Okay, well, I started Crown C.A.R.E.S. It's a program of our 501c3 Crossroads Youth Center. So it started because somebody asked me for a platform for pageants. And I had already written a program called Unite Against Bullying Me. And so I thought, well, I could probably transfer that over to something to do with pageantry. So I just gave it a new name and copied it over. So it's the exact same program as Unite Against Bullying Me, but it's specifically designed for pageant girls. And then I took it made an acronym out of the word. I said, okay, Crown or C.A.R.E.S, what can we do? And I decided on C.A.R.E.S, and that's when I come up with creating a respectful environment in schools and in society for people that aren't in school. And so that's kind of how it got its start, and it just took off.
That's amazing. So tell us about your impact with Crown C.A.R.E.S and how it's grown around this country.
It has grown significantly fast. I was really surprised to see how fast it would grow. We have it in, of course, the United States. First, we did, Maine, and where I am in Maine, and then we moved nationally. And then we've also taken it to Mexico, the islands in the South. We've taken it to Canada and been able to speak across the country, across the North America, basically, on, what we're trying to do. And the one thing we're trying to do with the Crown C.A.R.E.S is it was started as a bullying prevention program, but what it is a social awareness program to teach everybody about how to be kind, respectful, compassionate, all those social awareness things that we take for granted. And we have to remember that we have to teach our children those things as well.
Exactly. That's such an important message everyone needs to hear. And I want to say a personal thank you to you, because when I was in first grade, I was actually bullied, and that did a big take on my confidence. So I think it's so amazing that you started this platform where girls get to make a difference and bring an end to bullying and spread kindness through schools.
One of the things that I always tell people is that the bullying is a symptom. It's a symptom of a much larger problem, which is kids or people not understanding that we have to be respectful to everybody. And if we have self-respect and mutual respect, then we wouldn't have all these problems. But we just can't put a Band-Aid over the bullying. We have to take a look at what the problem is and see how we can solve it. And usually by being kind or being respectful, we can stop the problem right there. But it's not as easy as it seems.
Exactly. It's always under the surface.
That's right.
Tell us the meaning of October with Crown C.A.R.E.S.
Well, October has always been Bullying Awareness Month. And there's several reasons why. So, when you go back to school in September or August, it is it's fun, it's new, you meet new friends, you have new teachers, new schools, whatever, and it's fun. But about a couple weeks after you get into school, things start getting, normal, I guess is the word. Kids start getting bullied. And so it's a nice time of year to come into schools and start talking about social awareness issues. anything that has to do with social awareness or civil rights or, gender rights or any kind of rights. It's the perfect time to start talking about that, to get people to understand that, everybody should be respected. So that's why, and it's not me that picked October as Bullying Awareness Month. I don't even know who did that, but any organization you talk to will use October as that month. Now, I did coin the phrase, and I get to call it a phrase, day, week, whatever, International Care Day. So of course, CARE stands for Creating a Respectful Environment. And I named that as usually it's the first Monday in October. So when you go to school, so you have the whole month to, just bring awareness and to talk to people about it. And it can't just be one day. It has to be every day, but at least if we can do it every day of the month of October, then, we're getting a little bit more time in. So I just kind of piggybacked on what everybody else was doing and picked that month as my awareness month. And, taking on the colors, which is blue. And one of the things that we're doing this year is we're doing the blue hat day. And because you can't wear your crown to school every day. I guess you could, but you'd probably break it and you'd probably get teased and all kinds of things. So we came up with the blue hat day, and it's hats, not hate. And we have any kind of hat you want that's blue, and then we actually sell them, but you can do it with any hat. And then we have a little blue Crown C.A.R.E.S logo that you can sew or glue on anything blue. So you've got that on, you've got that logo, and it's just a reminder to be kind and respectful to other people.
I love that. We actually ordered the blue Crown C.A.R.E.S hat, so we can't wait for those to come in.
Oh, good, great.
The next question is, what's next in the coming year for Crown C.A.R.E.S?
For Crown C.A.R.E.S, well, of course, we'll continue everything we're doing. We have our International Care Day. We have, it's just ongoing. It's a never-ending educational program. So I don't know what's coming up. It's always something. So we'll redo everything we do, but getting out there and making awareness. Here's the thing: we've had to rethink what we're doing because of the COVID situation. So even for you, you haven't been able to go out and talk to people about it. So we have had to move it to social media. We do have a social media person who is focusing on that and getting that word out to people your age on social media. We do a lot of Instagram, a lot of Facebook, and just, making awareness. And we've been able to, I don't know how many, triple our people that we get out to now. So that's really nice. We're starting on doing some videos and putting those on YouTube. So we try to just keep with what's going on in society. We have these social media people that help us keep it on top of where you guys are. But I don't have a TikTok video for you yet. Maybe you guys can do one of those for me.
So what's the best way for our audience to support the Crown C.A.R.E.S?
Well, one of the things they can do is invite one of our people to go in and read or talk to them and, communicate with the other children or youth or teens or whatever. That's the best way. They can check us out on our website, which is crossroadscrowncares@gmail.com is our email. Our website is crowncares.org. And all the information is there. If people wanted to donate, if they wanted to use the program is free of charge to use. And so anybody that is in the pageant world, or if not in the pageant world, they can use Unite Against Bullying Me, or if they're in the pageant world, they can use the Crown C.A.R.E.S. So it's free to everybody.
That's awesome. And anything else you would like to share with our audience?
Well, I'd like to thank you girls for all the work that you're doing, getting out there and spreading the word about being kind and respectful. I just love that you're doing this podcast for your fellow pageant sisters. So keep up the great work.
Thank you so much. And keep up the great work with the Crown C.A.R.E.S.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. We'll see you at Nationals.
Okay, bye.
Can't wait to see you.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just want it to be safe.
Of course, when we go down there, everyone's going to be wearing masks, social distancing, and staying safe to make sure that we don't spread the virus.
That's right. Air hugs.
Don't forget our quote of the day. And as you wish others would do to you, do so to them. Luke 6:31. We have a special announcement before we close out. State pageant registrations are open now for 2021 state titles and appointed titles for USA National Miss. Secure your spot to compete in the 2021 national competition that takes place July 4th to 10th in 2021. Go to USANationalMiss.com for more details. Well, that's a wrap. Bye from the Pageant Sisters. See you next week.